lot of sacks, terrible decisions, coverage sacks, all of this to make your opponent quit out. Everybody is talking about the switch stick right now. And with College Football 27 and Madden 27 coming up, you're going to hear a lot of people tell you guys that this is the most important tool for defense. The switch stick is not just about getting interceptions. Truthfully, it is a doubt mechanic. The goal isn't to jump every route. The goal is to make the quarterback hesitate before he even throws it. Because once your opponent knows you can switch onto his first read, now he has to start to think. Once he knows you can take away that second read as well, now he's holding on to the ball. And that half second of hesitation is where defense changes. That's when coverage sacks happen. That's when bad reads happen. That's where your opponent goes from playing fast to feeling like nothing is open. So in this video today, I'm going to show you how I actually use the switch stick to create hesitation, take away primary and secondary reads, and make quarterbacks feel very, very uncomfortable before they even have to throw the ball. What we're going to get into is going to be the coverage skeleton. This can be found under the training camp tab and then mini games. And all we're going to do is focus on not giving up touchdowns, but utilizing the switch stick to go from player to player to take route combinations away. This is a low risk place to do this. I equate this to being like if you were a NBA or NFL player, like you have to go to practice. You can't just kind of go into the game. So this is a really good environment for us to get that practice in, and it costs us no wins, no losses. The biggest mistake people make with the switch stick is they treat it like it's just a bailout mechanic. They wait until the ball's thrown, they try to switch on late, they hope they can make some kind of crazy user interception, and honestly, sometimes that happens. You also see sometimes they will overcommit to routes that can land them in a ton of trouble. But it's not consistent. It's not consistent defense. It's not a good system. It relies on a lot of user talent instead of creating traps. And what we're going to do here is utilize this as a timing tool and a hesitation tool. And what I mean by that is in this practice environment, you guys are going to be able to practice taking away 3 routes. And the way that I like to do this is really within squares and triangles. Whenever I switch stick, I try to switch left to right, up and down in the shape of a triangle or a square. For example, I'm going to switch to the cornerback, up to the safety, and then back down onto the linebacker that I'm utilizing, creating a triangle. Good practice would be to never go into a game without honestly going into this practice environment and just running through this for 60 seconds. This is going to get your guys' thumbs warmed up. It's going to get you ready to play the game, and you're getting healthy reps at seeing route combinations that are very familiar. And again, guys, just to reiterate, the idea of this isn't to always get an interception. It's to force uncomfortable throws, disrupt timing, and get coverage sacks. Interceptions are just a byproduct of that work that we're looking to put in. Now that you've completed the coverage skeleton, there's an understaffed version, which just means that they're going to remove a few defenders for you. This one is a lot more difficult. The computer is going to hit a ton of under routes. Our goal here should be to just get healthy reps. We are also, I think if you're goal oriented, let's prevent touchdowns as much as humanly possible. So take away the routes that you see, and let's force some interceptions like that. If breakdowns like this help, hit the like button. Comment switch stick if you guys are ready to use this in College Football 27 and Madden 27. And lastly, subscribe if you want more defensive breakdowns that actually help you win games. If you guys have never heard of a switch stick before, there is actually a built-in tutorial in the game that goes over how to really do this. You guys can use the right stick, or you guys can use the left and right, up and down D-pad buttons. But this is also just a really healthy place to get some solid reps of just moving around, getting your thumbs warmed up. I will do this periodically just to kind of give myself a refresher. Now, after all of that is said and done, I will go into actual practice mode. And what I'll do is I will pick a cover 2 or a cover 3 defense, and I will just focus on going left, up, down to create my triangle, or left, up, right, down, or we'll go up, right, down, left, up, right, down, so on and so forth. That way we're creating those triangles and squares to take away the most common routes. This is going to be something that will be really, really important as we get into Madden 27, as we get into college football 27. You guys will see that a lot of these defensive players are going to separate themselves by just simply getting better at this tool. We're going to get right into some gameplay, and we did put our settings on close pinch, and that's to keep everything close and tight to the line of scrimmage. That way our guys aren't running, 15, 20 yards to try to make a play. Now, this here, I'm looking for passing strengths. We have 3 eligible receivers on the left. That's going to be the spot that we're going to switch to try to take away that empty space. I think if you get a linebacker in there instead of a defensive end, that's probably an interception. So here we're going to go ahead and get into our 3-3 odd that we run. And we're going to create a creeper blitz. Shout out to our guy, Brian Flores. And not only does the pressure get home here, but we actually take away what his read is, which is exactly what we want to do. At this point, he's looking to make snap decisions and make snap reads. We want to take those away as quickly as humanly possible. So right here, I mean, he just makes an incredible play. I don't really have a good excuse for that. I thought that our outside curl flat would have maybe played a little deeper, but it didn't. So sometimes you give those up, but I feel good about how uncomfortable the quarterback is already in the pocket. So he's going into empty bunch, where right here, what we're looking to do is take away some of those strengths. Now, the weak side of the field is to the right. We know that those 3 receivers, somebody's got to come across my face, but we also have to respect the sideline to the left. So what I'm looking for here is that little zig route I immediately am drawn to. So I'm going to switch to the defender that has the hard flat, and then I'm going to switch up to the defender right above him. And that creates an empty void where he thinks he can throw the ball. We've now created this illusion that he has to kind of hold the ball because I'm switch sticking around, taking away those quick reads. This is going to allow pressure to get in very, very quick. Letting your opponent know that you're able to switch stick doesn't necessarily mean you have to switch stick every single play. Sometimes I'll set up pressure and I won't switch stick at all, and I'll just take away what I think is their primary read. Now here you guys are going to see he was throwing me an easy pick, more than likely because he thought I was going to switch stick to somebody else. Now I'm going to run the same exact defense against what looks to be the exact same play, and we're going to do the exact same thing, and we're going to switch stick. This allows us to get knockouts under pressures, and as you can see, it's going to get us quit out wins.